Kacha! Bushmen in the Namibian Kalahari. Kacha! Our encounter with the smiling people will forever be very outstanding in my memories. Not tall, and normally lean and skinny with peppercorn hair and a glowing yellow-brown skin, and the widest smile constantly greeting, Kacha! Our guide spoke good English. All the others did not speak a single word other language than their own Bushman. If we talked to them, they smilingly confirmed with a hearty Kacha. Then our guide would translate. The bushwalk were very informative. We followed them as they collected food to eat and drank water with a reed straw from a hole in a hardwood tree. They showed us how the poison is collected and made for their arrows.
That is now how we get. So the bush that you see here, that is now the sand commiphora bush, which is now in rainy season, in summertime. It is having leaves. Then the fly beetles are going to sit on the leaves, and then they lay eggs on the leaves. If that eggs are now going to open, then they form themselves as worms. Then that worms are now going to eat the whole leaves finish, and then if they've grown up, they fall down under the commiphora bush for deep in the ground, in maybe for 10 centimeters. Then they can form themselves into an egg that have been covered with sand, that we call a cocoon. And inside that cocoon is where we are having the larva, the poisonous larva that we are now applying on the arrow tips for the hunting.
Trap setting is for the job of the young men.
Yes, if you are a young boy growing up, then you have to teach yourself by doing the hunting. First, you have to start by doing the snare or the trap here.
Yeah.
So that is now how you open the eye of the trap. So you can put sticks here just by stopping the guinea-fowl without to not go in with his head from the under. Yeah, he have to just come from the top side by collecting that food, and then from there the trap will catch the balloon almost in the neck. So if you are late, then the jackal will finish everything, but if you are early, then you'll come get the guinea-fowl is still alive. That is now how our grandparents were living in traditional houses like that, by living from a camp to another camp. So they were wearing leathers like this. So the hunter will now show us how to make fire, and the two sticks that we use by making fire, that is out from a mangeti tree.
Seeing the magic of starting a fire with two sticks was fascinating. They have a small stick with hole. Pour a pinch of sand in the hole, place the second stick in the holder and rub very fast to create friction. And not before very long, there was the smoke. With eagerness, he gently aired it, then tenderly transferred it into a bed of cinders. Sand was the last thing on earth I expected in this magic. Back at the straw shelter, the women were sitting with their beads and jewelry making. Ostrich shell was traditionally chipped in pieces, rounded and holed, then strung with other seed or wood for necklaces and armbands. They expertly made small bows and arrows for us. We had a chance to help. Common plants were used. I learned a lot.
Die sampioene.
Ja.
Maar net bij die eerste reën.
Ja. En ook in die
Oma Jova. Wat
aan
noem jullie die groot sampioen?
Have you noted the axe? They can remove the blade, turn it around, and use it as a pipe for a smoke. The bows and arrows were finished, and we had to follow on the hunt. The bushman stalked a gazelle with us in the lineup, and when he spotted it, he eagerly shoved us into position to aim our bows and let go! From the 3 bows shooting, 1 arrow actually reached target. The others were close by. We all thoroughly enjoyed, just like kids. And the Bushmen were all smiles and kacha!
So on top of the grass, you have to put a knife in the metal in these modern days. But in the past, we were using a piece of a dry bark and also a piece of a stone by holding the hot ash of the two sticks. Yeah.
Kaja.
So the stick which is having holes there, that is now the female stick. And the stick which is not having holes, that is now the male stick. Yeah.
Wow. So, eh, kaja. Take ada jusha kaja kata kap. Eh, the kaja kaya. Tawa
A
kaka.
bit of sand,
Eh,
friction, like warming up the two sticks.
hey.
Yeah, sand,
Eh,
before you start making fire.
sa gusto mo. Kaka. Tawa ko na ka.
That is only for warming up?
Yeah.
Kaka.
Toggle, that is now by calling the fire to fall down quickly. Toggle,
Kaka.
yeah.
Kaka. 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 Kaca.
Kacha, got it!
Dah.
Got it!
Yeah.
Magic.
Magic.
That is how you make fire.